Okay, Beck. I just saw something freaking weird in the sky. I mean, I've been noticing, like, a lot of satellites crossing the night sky. And just, like, really weird flying objects. Like, some of them, I can see that it's airplanes because they have, like, very vague, far away blinkers. And it's, like, a light that has just tiny, tiny speckles of extra light. But, like, this was just things that looked as bright as stars, and one of them was slightly faster and looked like it was just a bit lower than the other one, was going like the opposite way, and the other one was really slowly going its way, but also ascending. So I'm like, I don't know. I've seen so much weird crap in the sky that I'm just glad I never saw it up close. I don't want to see it up close. Be far, far away from me if you're something weird in the sky. I have no desire to have anything to do with you. Just keep me as far away as possible. I will ramble about a new weird thing that I learned about bees. Also, thank you for the welcome back. So I learned that there's solitary bees that find like little hovels, little tiny like holes. Carpenter bees do this too, but there's also just basic normal bees that do this, and it's like they crawl into a little tiny space and they lay an egg, and then they bring leaves to put like on top or around it. Then they lay another egg, and they keep doing that until they're out of eggs. And they bring like larvae and stuff as well to eat, and they like sting the larvae and apparently keep it alive. Um, while it's being eaten. Like it dies when it gets eaten, in wherever it's bringing it. And I noticed that there's bees crawling into this tiny hole in my balcony, like where the door is. And there's just like furnishings on the window door, like they're crawling into the space that just has like a little tiny air hole for I don't know what random reason of no relevance. And I was so confused on what's happening because I saw a bee crawl into there, and then today I saw a flying bee with like larvae, and eventually it came back with some leaves. I'm like, well, I've never seen this. What is happening? And I tried asking about it, and they got a response of like, no, that's not happening. That's not how this works. That's not how bees work. I'm like, I know what I saw, but I'm just gonna Google it and research and figure it out on my own. I found out that there's solitary bees that just go and lay their own eggs and find their own hovels, and they're harmless, and like they're nice. They won't really do anything. But yeah, I was like, wow, that's so fascinating that I had such a weird new experience on like bee behavior, and I actually found the answer for it. It was through Lithuanian like sites where it's apparently just like bee people talking about bees and stuff like that. Um, and it was a very weird, ambiguous like find, to be fair. Like it was really weird. I did not think I would find answers on like why the bee is crawling into this place and like what is it doing. I'm guessing it's nesting, but it doesn't look like it's normal nesting, and there's no flock of any other bees. It just looks like it's just that one bee. Maybe it has like an extra bee helping it, but I doubt it. Like my balcony has bees, wasps, freaking carpenter bees, bumblebees. I don't know why they like my balcony, but they freaking do. It's apparently a thing. It's apparently a thing. I thought it was so cool that there are solitary bees out there. I don't know why. It was just one of the cooler like things I've read about, and also had like this situation pop up and then research it. It's kind of like real life learning. I love it. I love when that happens in life. Wonder if like, oh yeah, no, I guess like you spawned alongside with the robots, so yeah, we call them dirt daubers and other types. Why dirt daubers? Some of them eat spiders. Oh shit, really? Do they? Do they? And a wasp probably. Okay, yeah, I was thinking that I saw a wasp and a freaking bee with it, because I did see, like, wasps and bees look way different here. Like, wasps have, like, dangly legs and stuff like that, and they're sharper, and bees are, like, more rounded. You don't see their stinger as much as well, and they don't have really, like, floating long legs like wasps do. But I did see a wasp and a bee be concerned with the same thing, and I wonder if I saw just one bee that was the same and then confused. Like, is this my home? Is this not my home? Like, fly back, come back after 5-10 minutes. Or if I saw two different bees. One of them is definitely, like, was a wasp though, but could have been related to anything. Yeah, let's go talk to Virgil. Might be made out of some untreated cedar or some sweet wood that's soft enough to burrow in. See, it's plastic though. All of it is plastic. I think the thing that is the thing with it is like it's a plastic window, has an outer like little cover sheet that's very tiny, and it's probably attached with that hole into the window frame. It's just like a white plastic window, and on the outer shell where it's the outside, it just looks like it's gray black. And I think they basically burrow into where it's either just a nail hole or that nail hole actually goes through the whole frame that's attached to the plastic door. Because there's no wood there. There's no wood there. If they were interested in wood, they would be going inside of the house. We don't have wood outside of, like, the house. But I think, yeah, I think they basically are just like, they just found like a really safe, comfortable spot to hide their eggs, and it's close, I think, to their main nest, because there is a nest somewhere on the roof. There's no other explanation why we have so many regular bees, and they basically like, it sometimes seems like they legit are just above my room. Or above the balcony. Where are you, cave? It's been a while. Fast travel to it again? No, I mean, we don't need to do that. I can just do R, I think. These maps are horrible, man. Like, they're kinda good, but they're kinda really bad. Good in the point that you do see some cool detail, bad in the point that they do not make sense. Look like here? Could be going into the walls. They have like two spots in the balcony that they like because it's kind of like like there's a crevice in the top left corner next to the bit where the ceiling connects to some metal that's built to kind of like curve into the ceiling from the outer wall, and it's just like some metal, but it leaves like a little gap between the side wall and the roof and ceiling, like it's a weird corner that's not even a finished corner because there's no fourth wall. My god, you're actually a freaking human. What the fuck? I was not expecting this. I was not expecting you to look this way. It kind of makes sense though, your like mutant face and your normal face.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab, or help yourself to any of this junk if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
You look like a well-rounded person, like a super well-rounded person. I do gotta say, I did not expect you to be this way. Kind of wish I was more open with you, dude, but like, I don't think either of us are upset about that. I think that'll just be something that I have to come back to in my new playthrough and be happy about, honestly. It seems like... Is it just me? Or did he put a mattress on top of his mutant bed and there was no mattress previously? I think that's actually a little bit of like detail there. I think that is, yeah. That's cool. I like it. I think it's cool. Um Yeah, no, I guess I found out that bees use little tiny holes and crevices of multiple different parts to just hovel and burrow inside and make little homes for themselves. In general, I never thought that bees are solitary and they go the risk of like putting their own little tiny larvae down instead of staying with the whole beehive. That was kind of fascinating to me. I've never heard of it, and a lot of like beekeepers were also quite confused, which I was like, huh. Mind you, that just because you're a beekeeper doesn't mean you're interested in the ecosystem and biology and the knowledge of bees. That just means that you like getting freaking, honey. It's better if you get interested and intrigued in the actual science and craft of it, and then the biology and ecology of it. But it doesn't mean that you know everything even then. So, oh shit, me no, kabloomy.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah, I want to do this. I think I am getting distracted because I think I outlined a few too many like responsibilities or objectives and goals for me today here. Oh shit, this is not good. Oh no, this is really not good. Oh shit, so fuck me. I think I avoided the explosions pretty damn well though. Hound dog. I did not need that knife. Yeah, they are usually social, which yeah. I guess every animal kingdom has its own little tidbit of unusual behavior and evolved different nature. I I was looking up how carpenter bees look and how they act and everything else, and I saw a Lithuanian version of it. It was different. I couldn't even find the way mine looked. But they sounded basically like a type of bee that's like the usual light worker of the sort, like to be in their own like world, create their own community. So like isolated behavior, and apparently producing the most pollen out of all the different types of bees, which was very intriguing to me too. I don't know. I feel like the last few streams have just been me nerding and geeking out about these random things that I'm reading about, which aren't really big. They're not huge pieces of information. Like, if you knew already this stuff, you knew already it. You probably also even learned about it in school. But some details like that, like, you don't necessarily learn, really. It depends on where you studied, right? So I feel like a huge part of the joy of life and being out of school following is basically like you figuring out your own interest and nerdgasms out and like finding the fun and growing, learning, and expanding in your own different ways. And just like not necessarily hyper focusing on it, like you don't need to, but I guess what I meant or wanted to say is like having a focus on it. Having a concrete defined view on it. Ka? What? Hi, buddy. Hi, pal. What? Can I not shoot through that wooden beam? That's kind of lame. Yeah, wasps, bees, ants, termites are social. Yeah, because of the hive mind joke thing too. I mean, it's not because of that, but mainly you could put it down because, you know, they operate in hive mind mentality. I wonder, you know, how there's more little tiny details and info on that that I could research and get into. Maybe I need to like watch a freaking documentary. I don't think I will because it's insects. I'm getting more comfortable with that, but insects are sometimes I'm okay with it, sometimes I'm not. It's really rare that I am okay with it. Most of the time if I watch something describing insect behavior or whatever, I'm like, that is the weirdest thing ever to me. Like what reality that I wake up in today that it's on this is on the menu, you know. Roaches are also social? I think I learned that because of the Madagascar roach being one of the best, most suited pets ever. Um, because I remember like someone teaching people how to look after like Madagascan cockroaches, and one of the things they outline is like you need to get them a partner, you
Yes.
need to have a friend for them. Maybe be careful that they're like not gonna reproduce, right? Um, that would be your only worry, but other than that, they're really social creatures that really like being like interacting basically, and they're very kind and caring, which I was like, that was probably really shocking to me the first time I heard about it. I was like, wait, insects can have positive properties and people have them as pets? The fuck? Like I didn't like judge it in that negative sense. I was more surprised that I have such a negative connotation on what sounds to be a very positive insect, you know? And if I ever actually grow the balls, I'm gonna be so happy to try and hold one, but I had a chance in high school. I didn't do it because I was so afraid of just flinging the thing across and then everyone like across the room and everyone panicking and someone steps on it and squishes it, and legitimately all of those insects and fishes and bugs were brought to our school as like an educational property and an experience. Yeah, at least to say I didn't take the jump. I didn't take the jump. I was like leaving it. Yeah, I left it. But one day I do want to go over my fear. I want to somehow surpass that part of myself, and I feel like it'll be like really, really good for me. Maybe I'll even make a cockroach friend. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so I found the holotape that I was looking for. Oops. No, 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 no. Cockroaches take care of their young. Yeah, apparently they're really caring. Like they're really caring in ways that other people do not like other insects and beings do not cohabitate. Like they just not a thing. Ah, dude. If I use a mentat, can I deal with this then? Mentats. Please?
Security's too tight.
Higher hacker level. Like, how can you surpass the higher hack requirement? I'm sure there's a way I can get high and get through this. Well, apparently mentats should help me with this, but they're not. Advanced. He's expert. I don't know if Nick has the capabilities of hacking this. I should have just taken him with me, man. Should have just taken him with me. This is Enclave. So this isn't how the Brotherhoods look, right? It doesn't look like it is. USCG holding cell key. Is that for the door I was just looking at? I think so. Cool. Awesome. Thank you! I did not think this was gonna work out this way, but it did. You were trying to do an emergency landing, it looks like. It did not work out. Oops. Okay, nope, downstairs, not upstairs. Keep being mixed up in directions today. Whoops.
Security's too good.
Is it not for this? Wait, US... I wonder, maybe it's for an Enclave thing. Maybe it's a special item that's not for this facility. Probably. It would be like them to throw shit about in multiple directions. I'm really... Yeah, I'm really gonna be taking Nick back here. Not right now, maybe right now, I don't know. Just to actually get through into here. But right now I'm gonna check if there's like holotape to load. No. So I have 1, 3, and 1, 5, and 9. 3 in total. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing the holotape I'm looking for is actually, it's not registering that it's there, but it kind of feels like it should be there. Whatever, let's just get Nicky Nick and have him open some stuff up for us. Is there anything I might want to transfer? Yeah. No. There we go. Yeah, the shortcuts are all over the place. They're very different from Skyrim, and it feels like the same game in some ways. Really messes with my head. No, charisma, keep all those. Yeah. Let's put away some of these. I gotta check this pistol out. Like, freaking bullets explode on impact and providing 15 points area effect damage. Yes, please. That sounds like murder mess as well. Like, it's going to make people go into a bunch of bits, a bunch of exploded bits. Yeah, you definitely nope. Recoil compensated at 308. Don't I have a better one? Wait, do I not have it? What? No, I do have it. I just can't remember. Where? Oh, there we go. So, 65. It's the same. It's the same, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't provide anything. Nope. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I really need to clean up my inventory. I think maybe I'll have you guys save from the excruciating pain of me managing my own inventory.
Hunt for Eddie's tapes.
Oh, can you not, like, run away from me?
Time to hit the road again? Get back to the hunt for Eddie Winter?
Let's head out.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have you guys
I wonder if the daytime
avoid that pain.
On.
I need you to
You all
come back
You need something?
out of that power
I need
armor
you to get out of your
Sure thing.
right.
and then trade with me, give me the arm, and
I'm all
then go back in.
Here.
Very simple, isn't it?
Hey,
I'm listening. Something to get off your chest?
nothing else for now.
Sure.
Heads up.
What's...
I want a TV show of Nick Valentine and the wandering, wastelander, Walt Dweller. It would be a pretty good one, I gotta say. Like, old schoolish detective wasteland story. Sounds like a good thing to me. Alright, you need some ammo, my friendo. So that is cells. Let's give you some more of them. Yeah, let's give you like 300, I guess. There we go.
the
Cool.
plan?
Heads up.
Do something for you?
Hey, Valentine.
Do something for you?
How do I do
Nothing
the
else
thing?
for now.
Sure.
Look alive.
Good plan.
Are you gonna enter? Yeah, cool. Sure. Yesy. Okie dokie. Let's hope he can crack that computer, because if he can't, I'm gonna be slightly peeved. But I think I can go back and check it. I think I can go back and check it. Yoshi, Shani! Yoshi! Yoshi! This is how it's done on the streets.
Tiger counter doing cartwheels too.
Yoshi! This is how we do. You'll be sleeping with the fishes. Now I want to learn how to do that accent, man. I will learn, damn it. I will learn. I will learn.
Terminals can be real finicky. If you ask nice, I bet I could get it to spill its guts.
Yeah.
Look
I
alive.
feel like it's just gonna get worse with time
Go check that out.
Count on it.
for me. But I know it'll be fine. Actually, no, no,
You
no.
can unlock that terminal?
Go there,
Count on it.
Nikki. Yeah, I now wanna have like a default accent to a Brooklyn detective style speech manner. Give me a few years. We'll have a little bit of that.
It's all
If I
yours.
learn frickin' redneck, I can learn that too. Did you say you did open it or didn't open? Yeah, you did open it. Good man. Good man. They have really good lingo from that exact style and time as well with the detectives. In my opinion, it's one of the most interesting and well-flowing slangs ever in a way because it's so it 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 wasn't necessarily posh, right? Like it wasn't actually really that high end, but it was close enough to the mid-Atlantic type of accent in a way, or like a parallel to it, right? Like a
Got
weird
it.
branch off of it that it was fancy, but it had so many like ruffian points of expression with it too, which I think is just awesome. I do love it. I do love it. It's kind of like that weird industrial time where it just feels fancier, that weird mid-Atlantic accent vibe time where it
Thanks.
just sounds more fancy. And those people were up to the same stupid shit we are these days most of the time, just different colors, different times, you know? Like humans are kind of more or less same in different periods of time. They're different in certain circumstances we can discuss, but in some ways they're kind of pretty much the same.
I'll see what I
So
can
yeah.
do. I think that's out of reach.
What do you mean? It's out of reach. It's not out of reach.
Done and done.
Nick is basically human because he can use power armor. I don't even know how that actually happens, but you know. It's coolio. Yeah, let's do a little bit more of searching for the Nick holotapes, and then we will probably call it a night, and I will go to the Minutemen story missions another time, the next time. Wow. I have never seen the glow from the crater like that. Like I am directly looking exactly at it, and that's how it looks. I think that's actually quite cool. Also, how scary is that? How huge was that bomb? Oh, so you see how the trees are all messed up around the horizon, as we spoke about earlier at some other points. Yeah, that right there is the reason I'm pissed off about the intro of the TV series. Oh yeah, you know, we got told if like you have your thumb out and the mushroom's bigger than your thumb, then don't bother running. And legitimately, as that is said, that's when the bombs are dropped in the show. And there's like 7 bombs dropped. There's like 7 plus bombs dropped. I stopped counting after I counted 7 nuclear detonations on screen as the dude was riding with the little girl in the show. I was like, I could deal with you dropping 1 bomb and then somehow them not being affected by the shockwave. I can deal with 1 bomb doing that. But when you drop 1 bomb, they start running for their life. They already got hit by the shockwave. that destroyed a lot of things, like, you know, a whole living room, and you keep having them ride on a horse trying to get somewhere. Like, that pissed me off because you sh it's not it's I don't know, it's not even like in any way gonna add up. Like, the shockwave should have disintegrated you into a shadow. You'd be lucky if you had bones left after that. It's like such a big thing when you are going into the vault in this game. It was just, yeah, like you could have not went overboard with it, but you still went overboard with it, and it's just, why did you go overboard with it? Did you really want? Did you really need to have like 10 nukes going off on one city? The city's gonna be non-existent after that. You're not gonna have a set to like build the show on. I'm a geek, so I'm gonna bitch about it. But I get how, you know, like, entertainment is entertainment. Like, this in theory should already provide enough radiation for most of us to die, but it doesn't, and it's a video game, so we give it a pass. But the show does have a lot of that. The show does have a lot of that. Sorry for anyone that really is like, I did not need a review of the show. Well, you got one anyway. You got one anyway. You should watch it and tell me your review and share it with the class. Share it with the class. It's really weird how today, as I'm playing through all of this, there's not a lot of combat music. Most of it is ambient, like, play over, and I love it. I am not complaining about that. I actually had more of a complaint of constant freaking combat music, you know, instead of it just staying ambient. Like, I prefer it being ambient for sure. Oh shit. All of you go to nuke. I need to remember that all of you just nuke. Cat meat? Why did I pick up cat meat? I don't wanna eat cat. Oop, what? You are hiding like super good. Doesn't help that my contact is kind of messing up. Whoa! Whoa, 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 buddy, 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 buddy. Not good, not good, not good. I think I might need to get some nades out. Oh shoot. Yeah, maybe I didn't need to improve the difficulty. I'm feeling like it's pretty good. I'm constantly going to my inventory to try and survive. Where the hell are you, buddy? You... Seriously. Oh. Yeah, let's take Deathclaw Steak. Why not? Thank you! Don't come again. As you did. Get it? No? Okay, anyway. There we go. Yeah, I'm really good against Deathclaws. There's a part in my recordings. I don't know if it pops up. I think it does though. I think I was lucky enough to have that footage saved and uploaded, and I think I already like made it public on YouTube, where I got into a fight between a big group of Rust Devils, and I can't remember what else, but something else was like fighting them. It might have been like a group of mercenary caravanners and someone else. I can't remember. But I'm fighting, right? And then there's like a bunch of cars on the road. All of them go nuclear. All of them start exploding. And out of nowhere, a Deathclaw during those explosions and just million of nukes in the middle of which I am, just like starts clawing at me from behind and attacking me. And I managed to almost win that whole entire fight while being nuked in the middle of like a double-sized army of Rest Devils and... yeah, I think it was Res Devils and the other robots, so both of those groups, and then, yeah, the Deathclaw. I basically almost defeated everything without drugs, I think, or food, and then I ate a bunch of food, and I'm like, I don't need a stim pack, and that's what killed me. I didn't take the damn stim pack. And I do think it was either on hard or very hard, like one of those, and, you know, like, I had a lot of luck because... I already had pretty good guns, I believe, and my power armor was pretty good, pretty decent. I guess I've also, like, put my stats in right, but honestly, Deathclaws here don't feel as bad. I mean, if you have more of them, or more enemies in one place, then yes, it's a problem. If it's just one Deathclaw, you're gonna be okay, more or less. If you're with power armor, and definitely, if you're playing without power armor, everything is subject to change. Power armor is a huge difference. Huge difference. Okie dokie. We were going towards there. Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know, do you play Fallout 4 too? Do you have a lot of issues with Deathclaws? Or are they a problem? The music, man. So good. So good. I feel like we need to come back to orchestral and ensemble and just in general like proper instrumental music. Ambient and like environment vibe building music, you know. Not just for video games. I think the video games that do that type of music usually get a really positive response, but I think we just need to make it popular everywhere again. Absolutely, like everywhere we can find again. I think I do have Addict Hall, and I can buy like a bunch of the... oh shit. Yeah, I almost jumped into there. Which isn't the worst thing on the planet, but like... this looks like one of those wrecked ones that doesn't actually have anything. What the fuck happened here? Is that a kid? No. What happened? I have no idea. I don't know how to put this one together. You don't even really look like that feral. I guess no, you do. My mistake. I'm sorry, sir. You were a feral ghoul. Don't let me say otherwise or tell you otherwise. I guess they were taking a bath together. One of them decided to kill themselves and the other one didn't? I don't know. I don't know. Oh shit. I mean, they don't really do much to... Speaking of Deathclaws, I just met a mutated one. But as you can see, it's not really a problem. Wow. Is all I gotta say. This felt very synchronistic of our conversation just now. Like that one query mission sounds smart. Yeah, no, you are correct. That one query mission is probably an example of how death claws really work. And honestly, there wasn't just the quarry, but like if you remember, there was a Deathclaw cave where you had to pick up the egg, but even getting to the Deathclaw cave was there was a canyon full of Deathclaws, and so you basically try and figure your way out through um there, and it's like you got, even if you finish the game, you're max level and you have the best gear, and you're, you know, playing on normal or hard difficulty, you still need to be so careful about how you lure the death claws away or how you kill them from a distance, and how you progress through that whole paragraph of the game. That it was insane to me. I'm like, I thought this was gonna be more moderately easy, and it's not. um I died so many times. I reloaded so many times just to save my followers because I was playing on survival and they perma die. And it just, we walk in, not even 30 seconds pass, Lily's dead, someone else is dead. I am basically surrounded by 3, 4 death claws. I see how many I can kill. I still am accidentally dying because I miss one hit from them, and they just like shot me, like, you know, one shot me because I don't heal in time. It was not nice. It was not fun. It was kinda interesting to play, but it was not fun to play because you actually had to do strategy like in Fallout 1. It felt like you were playing Fallout 1, and how specific and special you had to be, and how you did combat, how you needed to count it up.
Sweet.
But other than that, like, it was not fun. Bourbon. Oh, time to start drinking, man. It's drinky o'clock. Gloop gloop. Okay. How did you experience Deathclaw Quarry? Did you have a good time there? Did you enjoy your vacation? Do you remember Sniffles? Snuffles? Snuffles, not Sniffles, my bad. Snuffles? I remember Snuffles. Typo 7 if you remember Snuffles. One of the more adorable characters in the franchise. I enjoyed it and loaded more than any other time in the game. Yeah, I think that was their plan. It's like, how can we make a part of the game that's excruciatingly fucking strong and bad, and proves that this is not an easy game. It was really good level designing though. I think with a little bit of patience, it's like anyone could have gotten through there, but you just needed to be patient. You just needed to do that. Which we will see how I do in that part of the game again. It'll be like almost an Easter egg, kinda. Not really. I will legitimately just be playing through the Tale of Two Wastelands, and we'll get to the quarry and see how it goes. You can't play through Vegas or Fallout 3 and not go through there at least once. Is basically me on that. Like it's tradition. You have to. Otherwise, you're not a proper Wastelander.
Yes.
I also heavily used mines and basically emptied myself of all heavy artillery, rockets, grenades, etc. I did that, and then I got to my favorite best guns that I was like most suited for, which was like a shotgun, and I think I found some other really good rifle. But it was funny how mines and nades didn't do much because I didn't put any points into it. And it was more about guiding them into explosions properly and then hiding so they don't know where it came from and going on like that than anything else, really. Okay, I'm slightly getting tired, so this police department might be the last one. I did not know you can kill the birds. Was kind of funny. Kind of weird. Okay, that's where it looks like it is. Yep, same. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, that's gonna nuke. Yeah, that is gonna nuke. Do you have anything left? No. What about return all the overdue books? Yeah, that's a good one. Sweet roll. All I hear in my head now that I've been playing Skyrim is, "Oh, don't tell me. Someone must have stolen your sweet roll." Damn bastards of some guards. The atrocity of some people. I played this in 2017-18. Yeah, I'm super late on the point. Do you know that this game has been out for almost 10 years? I am feeling so old in a way. Or like, I don't know, I just went through a really weird time hole because it's like the last time I looked, I'm like, oh, it's been 2-3 years since this game got released. It's new, it's pretty much new. Then it's like 4 years, oh yeah, it's still new, and then, you know, 5 years out of nowhere go like this and you're like, what the actual F, man? What? I am so behind. This game still looks new to me, and it's been like 10 years that it's been out. It is not a modern game no more. Who's fighting who? What are you doing? Raiders, maybe? Yeah, nothing really that interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and check what the hell they're doing. Oh! Yeah, I'm still confused, like, why did they make the Brotherhood of Steel a fucking fraternity? Like, a weird whole gender thing is done with it. I don't get how or why. Oh, another Deathclaw? Where did you come from? I'm guessing this area probably has a lot of them then. Another thing I was like, what? Like, Brotherhood could have been slightly more enjoyable. I don't think they're done, like, completely messed up,
Not that it's an option.
but, yeah, I don't know. I feel like something could have been put together that was more likable about them. I was like that from Fallout 1, maybe based off like the Marines. Yeah, it probably is like Navy SEALs and stuff like that, probably, right? Hey,
Go
we
ahead.
we gotta talk. We gotta
If I
trade.
got it.
Yeah, I agree with that. That makes more sense to me. And Fallout 1 as well makes a lot of sense with that. I personally like grew up seeing Fallout 1, so the first game I ever played was I think Fallout New Vegas, and then I beat Fallout 3 because I kept getting out of New Vegas, like I kept getting in and kept getting out, and then I left it in the middle, and then yeah, after Fallout 3, which I beat, that was the first one. I went to Fallout 1 to beat that, or something around those lines. I don't know. I don't know. I know that Fallout 1 was the first game that I tried playing and beating. Could have been actually the first one, but I think it was the third one. I think it was the third one. Anyway, yeah, let's give you a bunch of these. I don't think I want to carry that. Alright, yeah, this place has had a lot of big enemies, like big enemies. Deathclaws, big nuke robots, like the whole 9 yards, the shebang. Imagine having a mini car like that. Also, that weird stutter, yo. Yeah, I thought cars are small. Some cars are really small in our real world life. Nah, I was wrong. That's probably smaller than that. Yep, there we go. I've also been wondering, in between of all of the different games that Bethesda has released and made, how much of the audio and music has been shared between Oblivion and Skyrim? Like, how much of it is basically literally the same? And then how much of it is either reused or somehow implemented even in Fallout 4? Or between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4? Or all four of those games connected somehow. I've been wondering that because I do hear similarities from the ambient music here in Vegas and in 3, but I still wonder.
Say we get out of here.
I mean, you played Arcanum, so that was basically Fallout. I mean, yeah, it was basically Fallout. I do wish that game had more time with development because they were so close to making a fully polished game that wouldn't have ever been remade, like made in the same vibe or light or experience. That is a big part of it for me. Like I love the vibe of Arcanum so much. The best music ever in video game history for me. Some parts or some pieces there, but like I recently listened to Tim's or Tom's, I can't remember, the dude that basically was an interplay from the beginning. Um Yeah, the one that made his own engines primarily and then worked on them as well. I think it's Tim. I'm sorry for forgetting your name, dude. But yeah, he basically explained the story behind Arcanum and how it got pushed forward, and that like left it with so many bugs and everything else. But the plus side was that like we got the game and it was super enjoyable for what it was, right? Just kind of I hear the same story from the publishers being too fast and too rushed out on what they do and how they do it. That is, yeah. Quincy Ruins? So this is where the
Wasn't
Minutemen.
exactly a tourist hotspot before the Gunners moved in.
Hey,
So yeah, this is where the Minutemen lost a lot of who they were, I'm guessing. I mean, I gotta go into Quincy anyway, it looks like, so yeah.
Someone's coming.
Shit. Shit. Maybe that was a guy I could talk to. I mean, it's too late right now, isn't it? It fucking is. He destroyed my armor. Like the Sile, yeah. I mean, it uses the same engine, Fallout 1, 2, and Arcanum. They all use the same engine that was made, I think, by the same guy. From the research that I've made, which could be completely wrong. He was the main man that made it work, really, in so many ways. And like you can't replace those games. They're always gonna stay legendary. They're always gonna stay legendary. And I feel like people are like there is a good point of like we don't need a remake, right? Of those games because they're already great. There's nothing to remake, and I kind of accept and agree with that point. Except you can make it have less bugs, right? You can make it more concise and conclusive and add all of the side things that got removed and over the years got brought back by the modding community. In like all of the cut directors stuff, right? It got re-added. Yeah. I think the remake wouldn't be the worst idea on the planet if you would make it HD and the right way. Like, wouldn't make it like Fallout 3 or New Vegas. Like, you'd need to make it Fallout 1 and 2 styles, top down, isometric, an CRPG or RPG, whatever, stuff like that. Like, yeah. People would gobble it up and buy it, and if you could somehow make it so like people who have never experienced the story of Fallout 1 or 2 experience it easier in a more fun and approachable way, yeah. Probably would have to make it like Arcanum, just more fleshed out, where you can have more like real-time combat. You know what I mean? Wait, Baker, didn't I kill you? I fucking killed you, man. I definitely killed you. What? How are you alive? Rah! I like actually how you can see that when you zoom in. That something's broken like that. I think that's a really cool thing. I think yeah. Like, was this a place I could talk to people in? I'm assuming not. I'm just assuming no. Yeah, I mean, the scope is really good long range, but I still am not the biggest fan of it. Whew. Dude. Dude. These gunners are not a joke. Up here, they are serious, man. Maybe I should have went here with McReary, but I feel like he deserves a break. I thought there was an insect in my room, so I had to check. Doesn't sound like it. It sounds like it's in game though. Oh, is it you? No, the cicadas are atmospheric. I thought it was Nick's butt buzzing like it hurts, but it was not. It was not. Prisoner cages, eh? It's been a while since it broke down, though. No, 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 no. That's too heavy. There's no point. Yeah. Power Fist. Nice. I assume they just want to make everything an FPS. I think they will. I mean, they're not equipped to make it, if it's not gonna be an FPS, let's be real. They would need to employ new people that have a history in making games like that, or have a really solid plan to create that. In some ways, they could win against their fans that are upset about them currently. But obviously, they're not gonna bother. They're not gonna do it. Nope, 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 nope. Can I give him this stuff? Like, it is good money. Fuck.
Heads up.
Like... yeah, I can. Cool. Should have put away the nades I have. I have way too many. Way too many. Cool. I at least can repair my power armor here. Alright, guys, I feel like there was a slow build up, slow start, but I eventually freaking got there. Sturgis Terminal? Don't I know Sturgis? I know Sturgis. Anyway, um, yeah, I will. Oh, it is the same Sturgis Terminal. Sorry, I just saw the greaser outfit and I'm like, okay, it's the same dude. It's his home before Quincy got Quincy'd. I think that's an assumption of mine. But yeah, was a slow start. Actually got through it. Got to doing a few things and figuring out where to progress in the story and how just in general, like the instructions on how to achieve and do that as well. Um, which I'm really happy about. I thought I was just aimlessly going to walk around without any solutions, but I just needed to believe, just to believe. So there is still a lot of stuff that I still need to explore in this area. This is like a huge city, town to look into, and there's plenty of enemies as well. So I will save here. I'll say thank you to you for spending your time with me. This was a great amount of amazing fun, and I'm sending you love for wherever
Please
you
save the game.
are in the world. And if, you know, anything, like, be you, be happy, find a way to enjoy yourself. And see you next time, next week. See ya.